From Fowler Park on the campus of the University of San Diego, it's the Boris Baseball Classic presented by Melissa's Produce. This afternoon, two of California's elite prep baseball programs stake their claim as the best in the West as San Jose's Archbishop Mitty Monarchs take on San Juan Capistrano's J. Sarah Lions for the de facto state championship. Hi, everybody. Great to have you with us alongside former Florida Gator and 10-year pro Keith Ramsey. My name is Chris Sylvester. California high school baseball fans have been longing for a tournament like this, pitting the best from the north against the best from the south.
Yes, and there is a football state championship. There's a basketball state championship. There is no baseball state championship. So this will act as such today. Two big-time programs looking to settle on the field.
And that allowed Curiali to take second base. And first pitch swinging a drive out to right field off the bat of Klassen. That's way back there, and it's gone. Blake Klassen with a 3-run home run to right field. And the J. Sarah Lions lead 5-1. He jumped on the first pitch. His team leading 5th home run of 2019.
It's another mistake out over the plate. This is just a beautiful swing right in that down and in spot that lefties like so much, and Klassen just destroys that ball to right field. Big time swing for the big time player.
And Brett Kay raved about Klassen's. DeMarini Sports is the proud sponsor of the Boris Baseball Classic Offensive MVP Award. The awards, along with the trophy ceremony after the game. 5-3, J. Sarah leads. Moving to the last of the 6th. Dominic Quinones, the starter, still out there. He's been pretty efficient. Just shy of 70 pitches now. And he's really settled in after giving up that 3-run home run to Blake Klassen back in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, he's done a nice job. He's been a nice job of keeping it at 5 and giving his team a chance. I'll give J. Sarah a lot of credit. When you're facing a good arm, you got to get to him early. And they got 5 early. They got 5 in the first 3 innings, and that's why they are where they are.
Canales, Voltaggio, and Roach, 5, 6, and 7 in the Lion batting order, due up here in the bottom of the 6th. Only play 7 innings here at the high school level. So J. Sarah 3 outs away from their first ever Boris Classic California State Championship. Off the end of the bat, rolled to short. Advincula throws out Canales for out number 1.
Another good changeup right there, and that's one of the things I've noticed is the second and third time through the lineup, he's done a much better job of throwing the changeup for strikes, not necessarily bouncing it as much and drawing contact with it.
Now, Quinones, a senior, doesn't have any Division I offers at the moment, but in talking to Archbishop Mitty head coach Brian Yockey before the start of the game, he thinks that he still has a lot of baseball left in him.
Yeah, he does. You can tell. He's competitive, and no reason to shut it down. Wherever he ends up, college-wise, I think it makes sense to try to walk on and be a part of it.
First pitch strike to Voltaggio. Nino Voltaggio, kind enough to join us on the mic last inning, and he did a heck of a job.
He was entertaining.
Voltaggio, the senior, bounces one towards the middle and threw into center field. So he has his first hit in this championship game, a 1-out single. J. Sarah's 7th of the afternoon. And a 1-out base runner for the Lions here in the last of the 6th.
Does a nice job, gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much. Short and through the middle of the field, and good swing from Voltaggio right there.
Here's Paul Roach, the catcher.
Potential action play right here from J. Sarah. They're looking right now. They can just get 1 run. They just want to get 1 run, expand it a little bit, give themselves a chance, as much chance as possible, where you're not looking at a bloop and a blast in the possible 7th inning.
Big hitters are due up in the 7th for Mitty. Nick York, Connor Leverton, and Joe York. All 3 have a run driven in today.
And all 3 have some power too, and I think that's a big part of it too. You want to try to find a way so it's going to take 3 run
Voltaggio takes off, pitches a strike, the throw down, not in time. He steals second base. First stolen base of the day for Jay Serra.
And a good time to run. Again, you want to take some chances. Really good throw, and the tag just seems to be a little bit late. So nice job from Voltaggio, taking a chance, getting down there, and I think the right play.
Now base hit could mean a run. Steal number 8 this year for the senior Voltaggio. On one pitch is rolled foul. Very close play down there at second base.
Yeah, it really was. And again, the thing we like about Bo is how accurate he is. I think Voltaggio does a really good job of getting to the inside part of the bag.
That's a good call made by the umpire.
Absolutely. That's a good, but instead of going straight to the bag and getting the tag there a little quicker, he goes to the inside part, and that's just, that split second you need.
1 ball, 2 strike count. Paul Roach, the batter, facing Dominic Quinones, 6-foot senior right-hander. Here's 1-2. Curveball, bounce towards the middle. The second baseman, Zach York. It's in between his wickets in the center field. And the Lions tack on a big insurance run as Voltaggio scores. And the throw back to first base is into the dugout, allowing Roach to take second. And they'll give him third. Well, the freshman who's been so solid all year, Zach York, youngest of the 3 brothers.
Yeah, and what happens there sometimes is it looks so easy that you kind of come up just enough, gets to his leg. I think the toughest part about the play is then you kind of compound the error by trying to throw behind a runner with nobody there, and now all of a sudden Jay Serra has a guy at third base.
Now the midi infield playing all the way in. Pitch out, nothing doing. Jake Taylor, the batter.
Looking to squeeze right there, and it's again, when you're up by 3, you're just looking for any little extra breathing room you can get if you're Jay Serra. So you got the bottom of your lineup up. If you need to push to score or squeeze, it makes a lot of sense.
Tough to get away with making mistakes against this Jay Serra team, and that's exactly what Quinones wanted.
And
2 outs.
That's exactly why you squeeze. You get to the bottom of the lineup in high school. These guys are all very good baseball players, but sometimes they're gonna get a little big in that situation. So you try to take the ego out of the play, and you just drop down a bunt. But Jay Serra still looking really good right here.
So 2 outs, and here's Glenn, who started the game as the DH. Now pitching for the Lions of Jay Serra. We'll see if he's back out there for the 7th, and he goes after the first pitch. A 1 hopper to first. Joe York has it, and the inning is over. Lions get a big insurance run. They are 3 outs away from the Boris Baseball Classic Championship.